It's time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ball, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
A three from MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Allen with the screen for Ball. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And here's MP for three. Hunter grabs the miss.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now, MP. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. A three from MP. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ball kicks to Mitchell. Hunter with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. And here's MP for three. And another three for Houston.
Young Guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Latrey does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Ball. Plays it up off the glass.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. That one from long range. MP's got 27 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Mobley outside. The three. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
3 points. Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
MP against Ball. Durant kicks to MP. Van Vliet passes to KD. Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got... changes. Green, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And MP subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Wade. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Sam Merrill.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. DeAndre Hunter out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And that one, good. 34 points for MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Ball. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, KD. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The wide open shot from Strus. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight here to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Here's MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
35 seconds left now here in the second. The shot. Good as the jump shot falls. MP's got 38 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hunter. It's Allen on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Ball from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 11 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
MP fires from way outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. I'd like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Houston Rockets.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing. Terrific job.
The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a
good. He hits again.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more unbreakable scores this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Hunter, and it's Ball in the corner. Mobley outside. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Şengün finds MP. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Three-pointer, yet another bucket.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And I think for the Rockets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 53.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Ball. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's MP. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Mobley sets the pick for Ball. It's taken away by Smith. MP outside. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Here's MP. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 58.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mitchell finds Hunter. Ball with a wide-open look. The Cavaliers with another miss.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Launches a 3. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. He's checked in for Aaron Holiday. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Sam Merrill. So on the floor for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Lets it go with the 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The kick out to Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell against MP. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3?
Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. There's Ball with the 3. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Right side, Ball. Over MP. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
You can't get that one.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
From deep, Hunter grabs the miss. So it's the Cavaliers now. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And here's MP for 3. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game.